Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mags. So this is your match review for the game against Rochdale. I know I'm a little bit late at the party on this one, but I have been busy over the last few days since the FA Cup game. I was at the game, of course, but I didn't do a match vlog like I said I wouldn't be doing. But Newcastle absolutely dominated this time around. Of course, an own goal being scored by Ewan McConnell for Rochdale. Opening the goal scoring for us on the 17th minute. Then young Matty Longstaff on the 20th minute scoring his goal as well. That is now his third goal this season for Newcastle. Then 26 minutes into the game and Miggy Almiron managed to bag himself another goal. So that's now 4 goals in the last 7 games for Miggy Almiron. That is absolutely fantastic. You know, he's starting to really prove his goal scoring prowess in this season forward. And then on the 82nd minute, Joel Linton finally bagged himself his second goal of the season for Newcastle, finishing off a 5-month drought since his first goal against Tottenham down at the new White Hart Lane down in London. Now, of course, going into this game, we knew that Jamal Lascelles was coming back into the fold. Matt Ritchie was coming back into the fold. Of course, there was some debutants as well in young Tommy Allen getting his chance. He managed to bag himself an assist to Joe Linton in the game, you know, and Rochdale managed to bag themselves a consolation goal on the 86th minute through Jordan Williams, assisted by, of course, the 40-year-old Aaron Wilbraham. And you know, talking about the game, it was a great atmosphere in the match. A little bit quiet, you know, considering that there was only 29,786 fans there, but not as bad, of course, as the January 2010 game when Plymouth Argyle came for the third round replay, which had an attendance of 15,805. So this is now the second lowest crowd to be in the FA Cup attendances, and the smallest home FA Cup attendance as well since 2010. So that's really bad, you know. That just proves how bad things have got at the moment with Mike Ashley. But thanks to Matt Ritchie, you know, he's done absolutely amazing in this game. He got himself 2 assists. One of them, of course, the very first one on the 17th minute. That was absolutely pinpoint accuracy by Matt Ritchie. You know, just what you like to see from the guy. And, you know, it's quite similar to the one that Kevin De Bruyne did against Aston Villa, you know, and Matt Ritchie hasn't even gotten anywhere near the credit for that kind of cross, you know, that Kevin De Bruyne got for the one that he did against Aston Villa. You know, so that just shows you what the media are like these days. You know, the Matt Ritchie is probably half the value of Kevin De Bruyne, you know, and he's able to do the same things as Kevin De Bruyne, and he's not getting the credit for it, you know. So well done to Matt Ritchie, you know, and especially when he's just came back after being out since August after that horrible tackle by Chahundi, you know, of Leicester. You know, so that's absolutely amazing to say that the guy's still able to get them balls into the box, pinpoint accuracy. You know, you wouldn't expect anything less from Matt Ritchie at the end of the day. But I've got to say, you know, I was absolutely chuffed to bits going in 3-0 up at half time. Yes, one of the goals was scored by Rochdale on the 17th minute, you know, to put with 3-0 up, but at the end of the day, was still played absolutely amazing in this game. You know, and so we should. You know, they are League One outfit, but they gave us a good run, you know, down in Scotland, and that is why they were able to get their third round replay, and credit to them, you know, because this is going to help their season immensely. You know, they're going to be able to have a lot of money off of that gate, and they rightly deserve it as well with the way they played at Scotland. They deserve to get that third round replay, and, you know, they ended up going out at St James's Park, but they can always look at that as a good thing. You know, they've got to play at a Premier League ground, they've got to play against a big team in Newcastle, you know, and they'll take that experience on, especially the young kid, you know, Luke Matheson. He'll take that on his chin, you know, and move on. As a professional footballer, that's something that you've got to do, you know, and that kind of experience will really help him down the line as well in his career. But let us know your thoughts about the game. What did you think about the game? If you did manage to go to the game as well, let us know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you thought about the atmosphere at the game. And anybody who was not able to go to the game, what did you think about it? Were you able to see it on TV? You know, let us know down in the comments below. And also remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also watch out for the match preview as well for the Chelsea game in 2 days time. That'll be out today as well alongside this video, so keep an eye out up here and keep an eye out on the channel, and I'll see you all next time. However, lads.